What's up guys, Mex Tech Guy here. So one of my favorite pieces of tech are wearables, and there are many reasons for this. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Samsung Gear Fit 2. This fitness tracker was recently announced in June and has now hit the shelves of Best Buy, which is how I got my hands on one. This fitness tracker is going to run you about $180 from Best Buy or really any other reseller. It comes in 3 color variants, which are blue, pink, and of course black. I chose black because the other two were too vibrant and I wanted it to be a little bit more discreet, and in addition it comes in 2 sizes, a small band or large band. The unboxing is fairly simple with a nice presentation. Slide out the inner box and you'll review the tracker. In a small compartment is where you'll find the charging dock and a small manual. The first thing I noticed is that the charging dock does not come with a power brick, so you will have to find your own. This might be a bummer for some, but this is not a deal breaker. However, they do reconcile your loss with the charging dock integrating magnetic charging. This I do love, and it's a feature that most can appreciate. Taking a look at the Gear Fit 2, it has some impressive specs. You'll find a beautiful 1.5-inch Super AMOLED curved display, which is built with Corning Gorilla Glass 3, Bluetooth 4.2, Wi-Fi connectivity, a 200 milliamp battery which claims 3 to 4 days with typical use, half a gig of RAM with 4 gigabytes of internal storage, and lastly but also very important, it's IP68 certified. If you have paired any other Samsung wearable, you won't have a problem pairing this device. Simply turn the device on and download the Samsung Gear app on your Android device, which by the way has to be running Android 4.4 or higher. Once downloaded, just open the app and the Gear should find your phone in a few seconds. Once it does, you'll just have to wait for software to be installed and set up, then you'll be on your way. The Gear Fit 2 to me is one of the best, if not the best looking fitness tracker I have seen. I love how Samsung incorporate a Super AMOLED display on their wearables nowadays because they're so appealing to the eye. Vibrant colors, bright display, and easily legible text is what makes this screen pop over other fitness trackers on the market. One of the features that has been integrated into this model of Samsung wearables is GPS tracking. Now, all wearables in the fitness category are able to perform this, but since this is built into the device, it uses location services to keep track of your activity even when not connected to your cell phone. What this means is that when you finish your run and your watch syncs up with your phone, you'll still be able to pull up the distance, pace, speed, and time. And with auto tracking enabled, the tracker automatically keeps track of your moves and heart rate, whether you're simply running or climbing steps or even doing pull-ups. So for those fitness freaks like myself, you'll know exactly what your body is doing. But why does fitness matter if you don't get good sleep? Needless to say, leaving the tracker on throughout the night will allow it to keep track of your sleep so you know exactly how you are sleeping. These are all definitely selling features for me since that's what I'm looking for when it comes to a fitness tracker. The overall build and construction of this device is fairly solid. When you put on this device for the first time, you'll notice how light this tracker is. Compared to my Gear S2, it's super light to the point that after wearing it for some time, you may even forget it's on your wrist. Comparing the two, it's definitely slimmer and easier to wear when working out, running, or doing any other physical activity. Leaving it on at night didn't bother me one bit, and that's something that I don't get out of my Gear S2. Now, this watch isn't all perfect. There are a few elements and features that I don't like, but none of these features are reasons for you not to consider this tracker. The fact that this device does not have a microphone means you cannot play music from the device unless you have a Bluetooth headset. Second, you cannot perform any hands-free operations such as enabling S-Voice to call or text someone, so when someone calls you, you can answer the call from the device or from the tracker, but you can't talk on the tracker. Same goes for text. You can send quick responses or emoticons, but to send a custom text, you have to do it from your phone. These are features that I would have loved to have seen in this device since I'm used to them on my Gear S2, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Overall, I think the Gear Fit 2 is a perfect fitness tracker and excels in what it's meant to do. You have a beautiful display to see everything clearly, auto tracking to keep track of your activities and heart rate even without you having to have your phone on you, and the fact that it's IP68 certified gives me less worry about causing any damage if I drown it in sweat or a little rain gets on it. For $180, this is definitely a competitor in its category of wearables. Well guys, that wraps up today's video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content and feel free to comment below. As always, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.